Hey guys, so it's been kind of long time no see, and that's because my iPod had a huge crack on it, and that covered over the camera, so I really couldn't film, but now I got a new one, and I'm making videos, and like, life is good. So I just wanted to talk to you guys really quick about a lot of my favorite TV shows that I've been watching, and just recommend them to you because they're really wonderful. And if you're like me, you like to watch all of your TV shows in like basically one sitting. Like, I've been watching a TV show now for maybe a month because there's so many seasons of it, but usually I can watch like a whole season in maybe a weekend or a week or something like that, and I just really enjoy it that way. I feel like I can pay attention to the storyline better and remember the characters and things like that. So I'm just gonna get into it. I have like 6 favorites, and then I picked out a couple to watch. Once I finish these, I'm basically done with all of them, but you know how things go. So the first one, and this is either my favorite or my second favorite, I can't decide, it's Freaks and Geeks, which is from the 90s, and it's on Netflix. It's about teenagers from the 80s. It's basically a teen sitcom. But it deals with like some pretty heavy issues that affect teenagers, and I think it feels so real compared to a lot of the television that's on today. Like, I like the television that's on today, but I feel like a lot of the sitcoms are unrealistic, like Two Broke Girls, like Who Has a Horse Hanging Out, and like The Big Bang Theory. It just, they don't seem real to me, and this seems very real. Like, it could be anybody's life. And added bonus, it has Jason Segel and James Franco when they were younger, and they are hotties. So I would definitely check that out if I were you and you haven't seen it. It's incredible, and there's only 18 episodes. Next one, and I'm currently watching this one. It's actually on my computer screen back there right now. And that is That 70s Show. And that was also filmed in the 90s, and it's about teens in the 70s, and it's a sitcom, and it's more like today's sitcoms where it's kind of cheesier and a little bit more unrealistic, but I still feel like it has this sort of realism to it about everyday life that doesn't make you feel like the things that they're talking about could never happen. It's like day-to-day events and real struggles, and it's really funny, and Ashton Kutcher's in it, and Mila Kunis is in it, and I love those two actors, and it's really good. There are a lot of episodes. Oh my god, there's like 26 episodes per season, and I think there's either 7 or 8 seasons. There might even be 9, and it's a lot to watch, but it's really enjoyable. And it's lighthearted and fun, and I don't know. I love the 70s. I love the fashion in it, so that's another cool part for me. Next, and this is because I've always had a really strong emotional response to this show. I don't know why. It's What Not to Wear. I just like, I love what they do for the people, and I think that people who get transformed on the show, they always have like sort of an epiphany, and I really just love how they turn their life around, and it's just really nice. Basically, I've been watching it because my mother is surprising me with tickets to a show to see Clinton Kelly, and I've seen him before, and he's wonderful. He signed my books. He has books out, in case you didn't know. But I think they're really nice people, and I really like watching what they do with people. In the past, I've sort of realized that they didn't really do that many different things on the people. Everybody sort of got the same rules and things like that. A lot of the looks came out looking the same. But in the later seasons, they've really been paying more attention to individuality. I think my favorite episode that I've ever seen was this Asian girl, and she was probably in her 20s, something like that. And she wanted pink hair, and she wanted to be, you know, hip and funky. And normally they deal with like kind of reserved suburban 40-year-olds. So it was kind of strange to see her on the show, but I loved what they put her in. I loved what they were talking about, and they ended up dyeing her hair hot pink, and it looked so cool. And I just really love what they're doing in their later seasons. They're making it really more youthful, I think, and I really love that. And okay, this is another throwback from a long time ago. All of the shows I've been watching are huge throwbacks, and this one is Whose Line Is It Anyway? You guys might remember this. I know I watched it like every single night when I was maybe like 9 years old or something like that. It is the funniest show ever. It's a game show basically. And they have these comedians like Ryan Stiles, Colin Mockery. I know Drew Carey's on the show. He's the host. And like they bring on guests sometimes. There's Wayne Brady too. And they have all of these different little joke things that they do, like scenes from a hat where they have a hat and they pull out a slip and it says what they have to do. And they come out and they do it, and it's basically stand-up comedy, and it's hilarious. I don't know if this is on Netflix. I've really just been watching it on YouTube, and I die laughing every single time. It's so funny. They're genius comedians. I love it. And then I think this one, see, Freaks and Geeks and this one, I don't know which one's my favorite and which one is not, but Total Blackout, and that's on the TV right now. It's not like a throwback or anything, but it is the best game show ever. What happens is they get contestants. It's either a single contestant or a couple. Sometimes they do couple shows. Sometimes it's just like a person on their own, and they're competing to win $5,000, which isn't that much when you see these shows like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire or whatever like that, but it's so good. And they go through these challenges, but they are in complete darkness. So they'll have like a lineup of donuts, and they have to eat the donuts in the dark and guess what's inside of them, and their imaginations just go crazy. Like, they have to touch things. You'll have people like reach into a tank and there's like a teddy bear in there and they have to guess what it is, and they're like too scared to even touch it, and it's just like a teddy bear. It's hilarious, and I want to do it so bad. I think I'm gonna look up online how you can audition to be on the show, because I'm scared of stuff and I'm gonna freak out really bad, but it would be such an amazing experience. But those are my favorite shows that I've been watching, and it's a lot of TV shows. This has probably been over the past couple of months. I watch a lot of TV as I like do my homework or anything like that, but I probably should get out more. But I like watching TV, so you know what? It's okay. Whatever you do, it's okay with me. And now I picked out about 4 other TV shows to watch after this, and all of these are on Netflix. So if you've watched them, let me know what you think, and these are the ones I will be watching upcoming. It's Downton Abbey. I watched 1 episode and it kind of went by slowly for me, but everybody's been talking about it, so I kind of feel like I should give it another chance. And then there's Workaholics, and basically I'm only going to watch this because a friend of mine looks like the guy on the show like a lot. The guy with the curly hair. I have this friend Wolfgang, and he looks just like him, and I just saw that it was on Netflix and I was like, I'll give it a try. I've heard good things about it. It's supposed to be really funny. I've also heard that it's kind of stupid, but sometimes stupid shows are good. And then there is Once Upon a Time. Sorry, I have my notebook. Which is like fairy tales in modern life and in the past, and I tried to watch a couple episodes and I reverted back to Freaks and Geeks, but I really want to get into this one. I know a lot of my friends who basically like the same things that I do. They like that one a lot, so I'm gonna give it another chance. And then the last one is, what was it? Sherlock, which I've seen maybe 4 episodes of it and I love it and it's so good, but I need to watch the rest of the seasons and things like that. So let me know what TV shows you've been watching. If you watch them on Netflix, definitely let me know, because obviously I have Netflix and I like to watch it, so yeah, let me know. Oh, by the way, ends of my hair are purple, which is pretty cool. I think the last time that I made a video I was blonde. I'm back to brown. It's easier to deal with. It's still darker at the roots, but it kind of looks nice, and I like it. So that's what's going on with me, and yeah, tell me what's going on with you, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.